Hey, I'm Dee Gilmore. I help successful women rediscover their reflection and reclaim their confidence by teaching beauty as a celebration of self. In this video, you're going to learn my 10-minute step by step makeup routine that I do every day. But I also want you to understand that you can use this same 10 minutes in the mirror to fill up your cup, to see yourself, to bring presence and power, peace, love, ground yourself. And here are the three ways that you can do this. The first one is while you're selecting your favorite eyeshadow, think about the things you have on your list to do for the day. Begin to work them out. How are you going to tackle them? Which one will you do first? What's the most difficult or the most time consuming? By the time you're done with your makeup, you should have worked out that entire list of to dos. And by the time you're ready to tackle the day, you've already worked it out, and there's no need to stress about what you have to do next. The second thing you can do is while you're putting on your blush or your favorite lip color, begin to speak words of affirmation to yourself. You can tell yourself how beautiful you are, how loved you are, how important you are to the world. And finally, turn on that diffuser if you have one and put some invigorating essential oils into it, such as orange, tea tree, maybe a little bit of lavender. And that's going to help you tackle all of your senses. Make sure that you are completely awake, completely focused on you, the person in front of you in the mirror, as you complete your makeup look. Now you're going to look good, feel good, smell good, and be ready for the day ahead. If you have any questions, drop them down in the comments below, and I would love to hear from you. All right, for an effortless glow in under 10 minutes, the key is to make sure that you apply your skincare as soon as you get out of the shower, or as soon as you wash your face, however your morning starts. And the reason for this is because your skin is already nice and supple from the water, the steam that you used. And so now it's perfectly primed and prepped, ready to accept all of your wonderful skincare that you're going to apply. So in this video, I am just applying my skincare all over my face and my eye cream under my eye. Don't forget your eyelids. And then I'm going to finish up with a good lip moisturizer because you have to moisturize your entire face. Don't skip any steps, don't skip any parts. And then I'm just blending it in, making sure that I work it into my skin as much as I can, reminding myself that I only have 10 minutes before it's time to head out the door. This is the eye cream. If you look up when you're applying your under eye care, it kind of pulls the under eye taut and you can get into all of your fine lines. Next, I'm going to take my brush and a little bit of my foundation and I dip it in just slightly, and then I am rubbing it all over my face in a stippling motion. And what that means is I'm pushing the product into my skin as I drag the brush out just slightly. And this is going to help not only get the makeup into all of those fine lines and covering all the texture that we have on our face, but it's also going to help blend it out. And so this kind of puts a two-in-one step rather than putting the foundation on your face in like splotches like you see all over social media. You take a good blending brush and you want to do a one motion, apply and blend at the same time. Now, for me, I am comfortable with one small layer of foundation to even out my skin. But if you are working with some hyperpigmentation or some issues that you really want to cover, you would simply repeat this step by dipping your brush back into the foundation and stippling all over just small amounts, and you build. And that is how you create a flawless look no matter the amount of makeup you use. So next, after you're done with your foundation, I take a spoolie brush with a little bit of brow gel, and I'm going to brush my brows up and away. And this is going to truly define the shape of your brows. So you brush them up and away and kind of make them neat. And then my brows are rather long, so I have to pull them down some. Otherwise, they'll be sticking up my forehead like Cruella. Then you take a brow pencil, similar to the color of your hair, and you're going to fill your brows in short hair-like strokes. So you don't want to take the brow pencil and drag one line all the way across because it looks really harsh and artificial. Instead, you're going to make short hair-like strokes, and you can see that I am simply finding the spots in my brow that look like I'm missing hair, and I'm filling in just those areas rather than filling in the full brow because you want to make this look as natural as possible. Once I'm satisfied, I take the end of the spoolie and then I am blending out those harsh lines that I just created. And I'm going to take a small brush and I'm dipping it into some loose powder. You can choose a translucent powder that has no color, or you can take a loose powder that is similar to the color of your natural skin. And then I dip the brush into the powder and I tap the excess powder off of the brush before I apply it to my face. And what this is doing is taking away the shine and setting the makeup at the same time. I am setting the makeup and taking away the shine in the center of my face because I don't want the center to be too shiny. So I'm going to do it all over the center from top to bottom. Reapply to the brush as needed. And feel free to use this technique all over your face if you are going for a more matte look. But I like to keep the center of my face more matte and the outer parts of my face dewy. And that's what's going to give you that glow without looking too oily or too shiny. Next, we're going to add our eyeliner. So I take a black eyeliner pencil and I'm going to line the waterline of my eyes, top and bottom. And what this is going to do is make your lash line look fuller without the need to add false lashes. So however you can, get the eyeliner along your waterline, top and bottom. Quick tip from me is when you are lining the bottom waterline, I hold my head down and I look up with my eyes. And this way I can run the pencil along my bottom waterline. And then when I'm doing the top, I do the reverse. So I hold my head up and I look down with my eyes and I run the pencil along the top. If I'm doing the outer part of my eyes, I look to the inside. And when I'm doing the inside of my eyes, I look to the outside. In this way, you avoid looking at the pencil while you are lining your eye and you can get it on better. Then I'll close my eye and I'll line the top part of my lid that way. And as you can see, my lashes automatically look fuller. Next, I'm taking a colored eyeliner pencil. I believe this is purple. And I am just swiping it along my upper lid in a back and forth motion. And in this instance, you can choose whatever color works for you. I use a pencil because this has more staying power. And then I'm going to take my finger and just blend it in. So blending up and away until I don't have any harsh lines and I am satisfied with the amount of color. Feel free to reapply to add more color and more depth or pop on a different color, whatever fits your fancy. Next, I'm applying my lips. So I take a lip brush and I apply lip color. Again, this is up to you. Choose whatever color works best for you. I like to keep things nice and simple. So I take a color that is not too bright. And then I take that same color and I pop it along my cheeks with the same brush that I use to apply my foundation. In a stippling motion, you apply it up and away. Then I take my mascara. I start at the base of my lash line and I wiggle up. It's important that you wiggle from side to side in an up motion to cover all your lashes. And that's it.